Good morning all, welcome to episode 6 of Every Platform. Today actually I've started the video at somewhere where I didn't actually intend to start it, and it's here at Radley station. So we were meant to visit Radley today, or we're here, but essentially it wasn't the intended plan. The intended plan for the video was to start at Didcot, but due to some delays we incurred at Bath, and then again in between Swindon and Didcot, we had to bolt it from Didcot platform to the train to catch to Radley. So we're here, but yeah, the intro starts here. So welcome first to Radley station. I'll introduce it. The station serves the Cherwell Valley line, is what Wikipedia wants to say, and it usually only typically serves the stopping turbos between Oxford and Didcot Parkway, with a couple of daily extensions to Reading, and I think once a day from Paddington, and I think there's a from and to Paddington service which is a turbo as well, but I don't know if that's running. The station itself is unbranded in terms of the, well, it's out of date with brandings. It's got the FTW signage, as you can see as we walk past, and that's about it. The station has had a platform extension and does look quite modern and quite good, so it must be said that I quite like it here. I have been here before, but never filmed here, and might film a passing train or two. So we have a few people here with us today. We have Drew. Hello, Drew. Hello. We have Anish, SWR train fan. We have Max, whose channel is called Your Boy Max. Anyway,
no, it's not actually.
What's it called? I am a fraud, but so are GTR, so it's okay. And then we've also got George over there, who's hiding away. Let's start the video here at Radley, and I hope you enjoy, and please do like and subscribe if you do. So enjoy. Right, so this is the entrance to Radley. It is literally, it's step 3, which is good. For the village of Radley, you literally go out here. There's really not much to it. However, what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk over to that footbridge over there and just do a little overhead shot of what the station looks like from a distance. But before I do, have a look at the entrance. There's really not much to it. Like I said, it's a very basic station. You've got, say, cycle racks, you've got all your parking. The parking bay here is quite big, so not bad. But this is the entrance, really. You just walk up and you're there. But the footbridge looks a bit rusty, doesn't it? Doesn't look great. And it's got text-to-speech announcements as well, unfortunately. Right, so this is the road bridge overlooking the station. Now, I'm going to reach my camera up there. So from there you should, I hope, have seen the overlook of Radley station. Now normally I'd be able to tell you if I could, but the problem is I'm a small person, so looking over that footbridge, or road bridge even, is difficult. But we're in the little village. It's very small. This looks like it could be the set of a soap opera almost. Oxfordshire, Emmerdale, maybe. Anyway, yeah, we're heading back to the station now. If there's any trains that come through, I will catch one, maybe. Oh, I will. And then we're going to get on our train to our next stop. But this is Radley. I hope you like it. Let me know what you think. Alright, we've got a passing train here now. It's the 10:31 pass from Reading to Manchester Piccadilly, formed of 220.019 and 220.016. Down goes. And the next train will be ours to pick us up. Right, coming in now is going to be our train to take us to the next station, and it's going to be 165, 120, I think, anyway, because we just saw it come back whilst we were waiting here. This is the 1041 service from Didcot Parkway to Oxford, calling now Oxford only, and you can probably guess our next stop is Oxford. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, this train is DOO.
Is it?
I think so. Would make sense. Let me get on now.
This is Radley. Do not try to board or leave the train when the doors are closing. The next station is Oxford. This is a Great Western Railway service terminates.
So we now arrived into Oxford. I'll take you in just a minute. I have no idea. Anyway, hello, I am at Oxford now, everyone. So, Oxford Station is one of the more important stations within Oxfordshire, and there's Drew shouting, very nice. So, yeah, in other words, that. So, Oxford, a very unrefurbished station. It's not had a lot done to it in recent years. We are on platform 4, which the turbo down there is on at the moment, which is going to be doing the 11:24 to Banbury. For some reason they've decided that they're going to do a service from Didcot to Oxford, Oxford to Banbury, 2 different services, when it could have just gone Didcot to Banbury, maybe. Oh well. This is our train, the 2165s over here for Chiltern. We will be boarding them in a little while, I believe anyway. Maybe not, because that's the 11:10 and we're after the 11:34, so we'll see what ours is. It might be that one. I don't think it will be, actually, looking at that. Anyway, I digress. Chiltern do serve here more recently as well to London Marylebone. It's a new connection with the new line. Well, new line, it's been open for about 5 years now. Been connected really well as well. It's a nice line to... I've not done the whole line yet, I will be doing it today though. And also serves cross country. They stop here going to Manchester, Bournemouth and Reading at the moment. And Great Western Railway local services to Didcot. It's terminating here at Oxford, and also Great Malvern, so IETs to Great Malvern, and to Hereford and to Worcester via the Cotswolds line, as well as, oh excuse me, turbos going to Banbury via the Cherwell Valley line, and Great Western terminating here on the Paddington to Oxford services on the fast IETs. And the turbos just started up, lovely. So we're going to go have a look at the entrance to Oxford, also take a look at the new platforms in a bit more detail as well. So yes. Okay, so we're just going up the footbridge of Oxford now. Like we were just talking as well, we're saying for a big city, for something that's a university city as well, the station is very run down. Look at the footbridge.
Please use the handrail and take care.
It's got exactly what it does at Plymouth, it does this as well, and on the stairs, etc. There's over there, 165, 127. That's going to Didcot. 120 is going to Banbury.
To ensure a timely departure, train doors will be locked shut after 47.
Here we are, down the bottom. This is essentially Oxford platform 2. So you'll see this train go out in a minute. Right, going out now is 165055, the 11:10 Chiltern Railway service to London Marylebone. And it is 165012 on the rear. Go over here, there it goes. Heading over to London Marylebone. Next stop, Oxford Parkway. So there it goes. How dare you, Max? So this is the entrance to Oxford over here. And we're just going to walk up to it and go in because it is raining out here. But you can see the building, it is quite big actually going in. But you'll see it as we go in anyway. Here we are, it's the entrance in. Here we are. Right, so coming in now is going to be our train, which is going to take us to the next stop. We have a Bullet 168. I think we also have something else, but I could be wrong. but it is 168005 on this one. That made me jump. As the 1124 to Banbury heads out, 165, 120. I think, actually, have we got a 172 at the rear of this? We do. No, we know. It's a 165. What? It's a 168 and a 165. Wow. They can couple. 165028. Okay. Didn't see that coming. Okay, so we had a decision to make, 168 or 165. We've opted for the 165. Mainly I have because of the video, because we've not been on one yet for Chiltern. 800 006 is also here now, heading to London Paddington, I believe. The 11:30, so that will probably be from the Cotswold area. But I'm going to head on board. Yeah.
Oh, what is this?
that's Drew's first reaction to the 165.
What are they? Hang on. What are they for?
Drew,
Yeah?
overall opinion of the seats, quickly.
Am I allowed to shit myself on?
No.
Oh.
Can you just sit down?
Rubbish.
There we go
Sit
then.
down.
Right, so we're now arriving into Oxford Parkway station for the Stranger combination of trains. And apparently, we've been on this train for about 5 minutes, and everyone here hates the one. Well, George especially hates the 165. Why? I don't
I'm not
know.
a celebrity, but get me out of here.
What do you two think of it?
That's a shit. That turns from orange to green. You swore.
Well, let's just get off.
I think we should.
I think I'm the only one here, maybe along with Anish, who actually likes this. Here we are, Oxford Parkway, la 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 la, off a very nice train. So there goes the service, I think, to London Marylebone. Next stop for that one is Islip, which at the moment doesn't actually get that much of a service, so that'll be a bit of a challenge to get to in another episode. So we're now here at Oxford Parkway, the what I believe is the second or third Parkway station I visited. So I visited Bristol Parkway, Stratford-upon-Avon Parkway, and now Oxford Parkway. So yes, quite a few bits done. The station itself only serves the services, it's very, very windy, services from Oxford to Marylebone and vice versa. We're going to go have a look around. It's in the middle of nowhere, so we'll have a look around and see what is what. And in comes another service, 165018. And 165-005 heading to Oxford. So yes, now that the wind has calmed down a bit, you can see the station sign is a little bit different because it's got Chilterns branding on it. This station, I believe, is actually quite new. I think this station opened in what, 2015, something like that. 2015. Yeah, I think it was 2015 this opened. So yeah. We visited here a few times, I visited here a few times before, but I've never really filmed it, so this is Oxford Parkway. We're going to go have a look around the entrance and stuff. Right, so we're just walking up the footbridge of Oxford Parkway. As you can see, it's a very modern looking station, so it's quite new, quite nice. You can tell it's been built out of the new materials as well because of how new it is. And there's an overlook of the station, and it's very noisy because it's right next to a motorway. On the other side is a car park and a COVID testing centre, so lots here. So here we are on the other side, big entrance or exit over here. I'm going to go outside. I'm not going to go through just yet, but I will in a minute. Okay, so this is the outside of Oxford Parkway station, and we are, it's quite nice. Look at this. It's bigger than I thought it would be, let's just say that. For a station that only serves Marylebone and Oxford, it's big, very big. The structure is very nice as well. And there, up there, is the big sign, Oxford Parkway, with the BR logo. It's all very new here. Massive car park and a COVID testing centre down there. Please go get tested if you live near here. Anyway, so if you need to, that is. And if I walk over here, there they are. So yes, hello then. Okay, so in comes our train now, which is going to take us to the next stop. 16500. It's the train we saw arriving in basically after we got off there. 165005 begins, and this is probably the one we're going to get on as well. Yeah, I'll get on this one. It's going to help then.
This train is for London Marylebone.
Jump in
The
here.
next station is Bicester Village. Customers are reminded that face coverings must be worn over your nose and mouth when at stations and onboard trains.
Right, so we're now arriving into our next station, which is a new one for me, not been off here ever. Haddenham and Thame Parkway. Another Parkway station. Fourth one. We've got 168 pulling up here as well. Not in service apparently. Yeah, 168. Harrow 168 is just departing there as well, but there goes the Harrow 165s heading over to London Marylebone from Oxford. So this station on the Chiltern main line is Haddenham and Thame Parkway. Serves Chiltern Railways to Birmingham-Moor Street and Snow Hill. Also serves the Oxford services as well as London Marylebone. It is on the main line, so off the branch line from Oxford now, and this is the full Chiltern main line. Not much to this station. It's got a nice little entrance over there which we are going to take a closer look at, but overall it's just two long platforms, and yeah, that's about it really. But it's a nice little there's basic facilities. It is a busy station, I suppose, because it serves the town of Thame, which I know is quite busy, quite big. So yes, but yeah, that's I'll go have a look around. Okay, coming in now is the 1247 Chiltern Railway service from London Marylebone to Oxford, formed of another two 165s. This is two cars like at Oxford Parkway as well, which is, so the start, or the front unit is 165016. It says Marylebone on it, nice. And 165001. Service goes heading over to Oxford from London Marylebone. So just a quick one. So as that one leads, this is the footbridge. It takes you up to the exit of Haddenham and Thame Parkway, and I must say it's quite the it's quite the zigzaggy sort of one. It's a bit much like there's a bit of a long walk up, but I will show you. Essentially that little red footbridge over there, that's the one we go across. And that leads you out of the station to the entrance. We'll do this all in one, I think, to keep it nice and organised. So go up here and take a walk over. The station is quite run down, the rusty footbridge again. Chiltern really need to do some work to some of these stations, they really do. One at a time at least, but still. As you can see here, there's the signs that lead out to everywhere. God, it seems more convoluted than I thought. In fact, there's 2 exits. Oh no, there's not. I don't even know where that one goes to. Guess I'll find out in a minute. Okay. Alright then. All the way down here, I guess. Well, we reached the end, at the very least. And here is the entrance to Haddenham and Thame Parkway. It's very small, not much to it. It's a nice little house really. And if you walk around here, you've got the BR sign on the thing there, and then just of course the big ones in letters, Haddenham and Thame Parkway. So I hope you enjoyed that walk. That was very convoluted in a way, well, ish. And just making it back here, this is the other exit. In fact, the more basic exit, which leads out to Haddenham village. Which Haddenham's the village, Thame is the town, so as far as I'm aware. But yeah, it just leads out here. You can just go right in. So, but this is more of a cycle access, but it's also the nearest one to how we could get out. So yeah, and if we go over here, I'll have to reach my camera up again, I think. But that's a view over the station-ish. Yeah, footbridge was in the way. I saw that on my clip, but there we go. And if you look here, there is a nice little list of everywhere that you can get to. So this platform where we're on, trains to Prince's Risborough, High Wycombe, Beaconsfield, Gerrards Cross, Wembley Stadium and London Marylebone. None have been covered on the series yet. Another side for Bicester North, Oxford, done that, Banbury, Leamington Spa, done that, Warwick, done that, Solihull, Birmingham Moor Street, done that, Birmingham Snow Hill, done that. So yeah, I don't know why I did that, but there we go. Right, got a passing service now from Oxford to London Marylebone, formed as some 165s. Thought you get a couple of different types of passing train. This is the first one. (165,008), 165,014). Okay, now the other type of train we wanted to see passing through was some 168s, and here they come, passing from London Marylebone to Birmingham Moor Street. (168, 215) and 168, 110. Next stop for that one, I imagine, is Bicester North, so yes. Okay, coming in now is our train which is going to take us to our next stop. This is the 1341 service to Birmingham Moor Street, and it is a 68 as well as a 168 arriving. (68,009) makes up this one. Oh, it's okay, it's not too bad. Well, we've got some seats up here, so I'm going to go in them.
the noise. I'm going by maps.
What's in this side front?
Okay, the next stop we're arriving into now is Banbury. Oh, that's a big bump. There we are, we made it. We've reached Banbury and 68009's on its way out now, I think. Okay, maybe not. The lights are still on. Sorry, I got tricked there. Right, now 68009 is off. There's another one. Wow. Not one but two. How lucky are we? 68014 arriving as well. Right, well, on that note, welcome to Banbury again. So, as you can see, we have now made it to Banbury. The 221126 has just arrived in from Newcastle, terminated here. It's the only cross-country service to go via Solihull at the moment. And it's going to go back that way as well. So, yeah, it's going back to Birmingham New Street in a sense, I think. So, yes. The actual station itself is very run down, Banbury, but it is a big station on the Chiltern main line because it also says Great Western Railway to Didcot, so we're kind of back on that territory in a way. But the station is really it's rusted on the roofs, the platform's rusted. It's a very run-down station, but it ain't too bad in the grand scheme of things when you look at everything else, so it's not too bad. But Chiltern are running here quite frequently. During normal timetable they do a Marylebone of Banbury, I think, that stops at like King Sutton and does the little stops, but otherwise it's just your normal Birmingham services, and that's it. Yes. So we're just making our way through, come up to the concourse of Banbury. I'm not going to film all of it obviously, but just up the stairs here. At least it's warmer in it than some of the others, eh? Charlie's here, by the way. Hello. Chaz Tomo. His local station. Of course, he was wanting to come and say hello, weren't you?
Yeah. Hello.
Hello again. Right, so here we are. We're just up here now. And yeah, here we are. It's like, anyway, so we're just out the barriers now, heading down. It's a big entrance, isn't it?
Yeah.
Albeit it could do with a refurbishment, couldn't it? So, definitely. Yeah. Here we are. That's the exits here at Banbury. Take my mask off for a minute as we head out. And really, that's the entrance up there. It's quite nice. We'll go a bit further out. Right, so this is the bigger entrance to, well, not a big, it's a bigger picture I should say. But as the big sign there says Banbury Station, fast frequent trains to London and Birmingham.
By frequent it means 2 trains an hour, both ways.
Not normally though, is it? Normally it's more, but because of COVID there's less.
Well, with Birmingham it's well more, but with London it's 2 an hour. With
Oh, yeah.
Birmingham, you've got Chiltern and you've got Gloucestershire.
Yeah, but I mean, if you look at London, you also, in normal times, you get the ones that start that do like the stopping trains. But because they're not running at the moment, no. So you can look over, you can obviously see the platform, it's quite obvious. There's a turbo start in there at the moment. Not going anywhere at the moment, but yeah. Charlie, what's your view of the station overall, since you're a local? Tell me what you think.
Bit of bread. It could be worse. I mean,
Yeah.
It's 4 platforms, and surprisingly, all of them are actually used quite frequently.
So what do you think of like the overall look of the station, how it looks?
Could do with a bit of a refurb, couldn't it?
It's very rusty.
Yeah, because a lot of the paint is coming off in places.
Yeah,
I mean, even just a new paint job would make it look a little bit better. But,
I agree. Absolutely, it would.
and there's no plans to even refurb anything at the minute.
Yeah, it's not good. But there we go.
Building works they've done in the last year or so is just repairing the roof.
Yeah, it's not great. Anyway, we want to try and cut this short. So this is Banbury station in a nutshell. We're now going to go wait for our train and make our way back to Oxford for our next place. Okay, coming in now once again is 165 120. And that one's going into platform 4 at Banbury, and it's going to be forming a service to Oxford Parkway a little bit later. That one's popped in over there, hidden. There is a platform hidden behind the station, which is platform 4. And then you've got this platform here. Well, this has got laid over, didn't you say, Charlie? Got laid over, like this area.
So this used to be platform 4, but they changed it so they widened platform 3 down the north end.
Yeah, okay.
So they made platform 4 there instead.
Makes more sense, I suppose. And then the other track there's a freight loop apparently, so yeah. Okay, here's our train taking us back to Oxford now. It's 220 James Bond 007. Yes, we had to include a Voyager in a day somehow. It had to be included. It's not actually that bad. We'll get on here. What's getting off here though, so that's alright.
Bye, Charlie. It's the Voyager smell.
Here we are, on board.
All I know is there's heating.
Had to have a Voyager. How fun. Okay, we're now arriving back into Oxford aboard our cross-country / pretend Virgin Trains service, even though the door's still not refurbished. It'll never be refurbished probably. Sadly, yeah. Gonna get busy. Good job of getting off. Excuse me. There goes 220-007 and 220-023 there, heading over to Reading, and the next stop is Reading for that one. We're back here at Oxford. We've already done an overview of the station, so we won't go through that again, but it is just an interchange point for us now as we now make our way to the next station on the list. This is what I would call the penultimate one, because we've still got 2 left to look over, but we have got the penultimate one coming up next. You'll see what that is soon. Right, pulling in now, it's going to be our train. It's the 15:45 service. I think we're going to have to walk down a little bit for this one. You guys are going mental over an IET, honestly. Oh, it is. It's 802020. Very nice. Didn't expect this one to turn up. Well, we've got the NHS one. None of it bothers me. It's a livery, but it's a nice, very respectful livery. Right, wait for everyone to get off and we'll board. Two tables. Ow! Hit my hand.
I'm going to sit here again. I'm going to sit facing east.
There we go. So we're on board. 802020. Right, now arriving into Moreton-in-Marsh, which is our next station. It's raining quite a lot, as you can tell, so gonna have to best be prepared for this. Here we are, very rainy Moreton-in-Marsh. Right, going out now is 802020, the NHS livery. Heading out to Worcester Foregate Street. Heading over. Next stop of Honeybourne in Evesham Parish, Worcestershire Parkway, Worcester Shrub Hill and Worcester Foregate Street. Very quickly then, because it is raining, this is Moreton-in-Marsh station, located on the Cotswold line, the only station on the Cotswold line we're visiting, and probably one of the busier ones. We're going to some shelter before we go into any more detail. Right, so you can hear them screaming, they're very, very happy. So this is it's a very rainy footbridge. Go up over this one actually. We'll walk over. It's here at Moreton-in-Marsh, and yeah, bang, bang, whatever. So, even though it is really windy, the station itself, again, well facilitated for what it is. Has a decent waiting room, which I don't even think is open, to be honest. We're not here for too long, thank God. Can't tell if it's open or not. Oh, there's a shelter down there. My guess is because they walked in there, it is not open. The station also has semaphore signals. There are some that you will see that have that. This is one of them, and quite a few on the Cotswold line do have them. So yeah, just walking up over the footbridge now. Go up the steps. So you've got a step-free entrance into the station, and there's a ramp. You can go all the way around, so they have built it to suit everyone's needs. And the reason it's closed is because of COVID. Due to COVID-19 restrictions being in place, station waiting rooms are closed. Whew, apologies for any inconvenience. Inconvenience, yes, because it's raining. But yeah, this is the waiting room. So, that is Moreton-in-Marsh station. Nice little place. Cool. Right. Hello. So, we're in a shelter and it's raining a lot still. Right. So we're going to do a quick review since we're here, and this is the penultimate station. The last station I do is actually just with me and Drew. So, but of course the other three have already been to the station, which was Didcot. I'll say it now. So I'm going to ask everyone as a review. Drew, favourite station today and your least favourite, and why?
Favourite is this one.
Okay.
Because it's got semaphore signals and an old signal box.
Looks nice.
And yeah, it's got old station buildings, so it looks rather nice.
Yeah.
Least favourite was probably Oxford Parkway.
Yeah.
There wasn't really a lot around there.
I agree. Fair enough. Anish?
Yeah, I'd probably say that, again, my favourite was Moreton-in-Marsh, because I do think it looks like a nice little station.
Yeah.
My least favourite, again, I'd say Oxford Parkway, because it's a bit basic.
Yeah,
It doesn't really have much to it.
Max, your favourite and least favourite and why?
My favourite is probably Thame Parkway, that's how to say it.
Yeah.
My least favourite is Oxford Parkway, utterly useless.
George?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No, I don't want to be on camera.
Oh, bless. Oh, he's hidden. Okay. Well, we got some opinions anyway.
Oh, that's going to be on there.
Right, so we're going to wait for our train to come back now. Right, arriving now is going to be our train to take us back to Oxford now, after we just... it's very, very rainy here, I might just say. By the way, this station, I've got to say, is the nearest station to the town of Chipping... Oh no, not Chipping Norton, ignore me. No, I thought it was, ignore me. 802015. I was being dumb there. In terms of capacity, it ain't too bad. Could be worse. Jump on this one. Yeah. Oh. That's warmer. Hang on a sec. Or should we jump in there? Yeah.
That's what I like about food.
Right. There we go. Right. I'm not. So, coming back now into Oxford. After a horrible time in the rain at Moreton-in-Marsh. Just going to change it for a quieter train going back to Didcot. Oh, here we are. It's very, very, very windy here. Right, in comes our train. This is going to take us to Didcot Parkway, and hopefully on a much quieter service. It is 165127, which is going to take us.
May I have your attention, please? Please note that the shore Martin Parkway train doors
It's a very quiet service. Well, it's empty stop, but it looks like it's going to be quiet. On getting on board, etc. Might be, oh no, straight away. Lovely. After you two. Jumping over it. Oh. Right, now pulling into Didcot Parkway again. Here we are. It's very rainy here. Hello, just a very quick outro for me because I didn't really get to do one whilst I was out in Oxfordshire. But thank you all for watching this video from Oxfordshire. If you have liked what you've seen, please do like and subscribe, and please leave any comments as always, and I will get back to them as and when I can. The day out was absolutely brilliant. My favourite station from Oxfordshire. It was a really difficult one. But I have to say, just purely on the basis of what we saw, it was probably Banbury, because of the 68, but Haddenham and Thame Parkway was good. So yeah, Oxford itself was a nice station as well, but it probably goes to Banbury for me for the best on the day. The next video from me will be from Worcestershire, episode 7 of every platform. So keep an eye out for that one. That will be out next week as always, Sunday at 5 o'clock. So I shall see you for that one. For now, guys, please check out the videos down below. And for more, please do like and subscribe and hit the notifications bell. I shall see you next time. Have a good one.